So I'm pretty excited. I made $1 on YouTube. And honestly, it might as well have been $1 million the way that I feel. And I'm going to explain why that is. And it's not just me being super excited about my own endeavor, but if you are a creator or basically want to build anything at all, I think you'll find some good takeaways in this. We have to go way back 20 years ago, almost to the day, in fact, that I made my very first dollar online, which was really weird because I was about 22 years old and I always thought I would make money in real estate. I didn't have grand dreams of making millions of dollars. I just did not want to do the 9 to 5 thing. And I thought real estate would be my way to accomplish that. Buy a rental, let it pay for itself, snowball, the traditional way. But I would toy around on the internet, and ultimately, one of my websites was about the video game Halo 2. Halo 2 was going to come out in like 8 months or something from the time I started this. So I would post rumors and all kinds of things that I just genuinely love to post. I put a little stat tracker on there, the old school ones from, I think it was called like Extreme Tracking. And little by little, I would see more and more people showing up to the site. This was a long time ago, and it's very hard to really know that you were getting traffic that mattered. But I could see that I was. Through a colleague at the time, heard about Google AdSense. It's like you just put a snippet of code on your site, it automatically shows ads, and you make money. After I put it on the site, and the next day I logged in and I checked it out, I had made $1. And I was super, there was something about this feeling that just you can't really know until you're there. That first dollar means so much. Now, granted, at the time, I remember thinking $1 a day from a little passion site I have, and that's $30 a month, which at that time was my internet bill. And I was like, this is awesome. This is pay my internet bill for free. And that excitement of that alone was just so, I don't know, I was just happy. And but what it also did in the bigger picture is it opened up my eyes to the fact that if I could make $1, maybe I could make $10. And I found an ebook by an internet legend named Joel Comm, and it was all about optimizing AdSense to make more money. And the big takeaway in that ebook the big takeaway for me was that I needed to blend my ads into the site better, because at the time it was just a white background with blue links, and my site was dark gray, or it might even been black. So these ads were just popping out as ads. It was just like so obvious that they were ads that was just, they just weren't getting a lot of clicks, but it was still making me $1. So anyway, I changed the background color, which Google AdSense fully allows, to the same color as my Halo 2 background, and made the links, I think, white, because my links were white, I believe. Went to sleep, woke up the next day, and it had made $5. Like, I went from being happy about $30 a month to potentially $150 a month, which was just, it was a huge moment, probably one of the most pivotal moments of my life, because that dollar going from 1 to 5, it just opened up this obsession of, if I can turn 1 to 5, can I turn 5 to 10? Can I turn 10 to 50? And so on. I just became so obsessed with changing everything on the site and testing different layouts and testing different ads and placements and all these things. It took me completely away from caring about the fact that Halo 2 was coming out. And now I had a new obsession, which was launching websites that make money. So I launched lots of them in lots of different niches, and some worked, some didn't, some more than others. Long story short, from 2005 to 2012, I grew to as high as about $230,000 a month, with most of that being profit. And I sold that website, and then I ended up starting another one, which you may have heard of, called Viral Nova. And Viral Nova peaked at about $430,000 a month, which was absolutely life-changing. But I actually hated my life during Viral Nova. I really didn't like it. Fortunately, I got out of that, sold it, moved on with my life. And I ended up starting one more business and sold it in 2019. But here's where things became very unexpected in my life. So I had basically made that $1 and turned it into a lot more. And then when I so-called reached the, where we're all trying to get, where you don't have to work, I was really lost. I was really, really lost. And I didn't know. I dabbled in some stuff, and everything kind of like very quickly became about the analytics. And I didn't want that. I wanted to just do something I genuinely enjoyed. And some of it I did, but I kept coming back to the analytics. And then I'd be like, well, forget this idea. It's becoming about money again, blah, 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 blah. But here's what I've learned by starting this YouTube channel. I learned that that's okay. Like, we need something to strive for. And more importantly, we need that one indicator that says this could work. And that one indicator 20 years ago, just like today, was making my first dollar. And again, a dollar doesn't seem like much, but it represents something so much more that I now feel like I want to create more videos. Like, I want to keep going. Like, this buck needs to be $10 a day, which can be $100 a day, which can be $1,000 a day. There's nothing stopping that. And that's what I love about building online. If you can make $1, you can make $1,000. You just have to do basically two things that I've learned after a couple of decades of starting and stopping businesses and trying all kinds of stuff. And number one is you have to optimize everything. Every single part of your business, you have to optimize it. So, if you made $1, look at why did you make that dollar? Why did that work? And how do you make $2? And so on. Every single thing about your business, you optimize it. That is hugely important. The other one is this came through a lot of mental work and bordering on probably depression at a few points. You've got to enjoy the journey, because the journey truly is the enjoyment. It's good to have that goal. I always set goals. I even have some goals for this YouTube channel. But unlike in the past, I'm no longer looking at it as when I reach a certain goal, it's over, because it's never over. Even if you close the chapter on one journey by selling your business or ending a relationship or whatever it might be, you will then need a new journey. And that's why now I just know that I need to enjoy the journey. And if this video flops, that's okay. Like, I need to learn from it. Okay, what did I do? Have I talked too much about my own story? I'm not resonating with the people listening. Do I need different music or effects? What do I do to make the next one better? And that is really, really exciting. That is literally the most fun part of business, is seeing what worked and what didn't work, and then creating something better that works a little bit better. Me making $1 on YouTube today, after selling websites for 7 figures consistently, I don't like to just talk about that. Like it feels a little braggy, obviously. But what does it say that me making $1 on YouTube is the first time I've felt genuine excitement from a business standpoint in years, a long time. So wherever you are in your journey, try to focus on just the smallest win, whatever it might be. If you haven't made $1 yet, maybe you got one visitor or one follower, or one subscriber, or whatever it might be. And just keep going off of that. And that's what I'm doing. Like, that's what I'm doing here. This is definitely not a video that says, hey, look at me, I know what to do on YouTube, because I definitely don't. That's what's exciting though. So I think, just like myself, we keep going, we keep pressing forward, and we keep enjoying the journey, and we keep learning from what works and what doesn't work. And I hope my next video is better than this one and gets more views than this one. All right. So thank you for watching this, and let me know in the comments if you'd like what you're working on. And that's it.